The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through, and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball,
here we go.
now their defense has to run out on the field and see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the two defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second down and 6 now.
Panther Street.
They'll run this. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. Now, I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's saved back around the 28. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down.
It's up about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down.
A 45-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
Is good.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
Okay, right? Set. Yellow, 22.
Throwing to start the drive. Trout. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. You talk about this Giant defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
They spent the week of practice in. We know our rating's not that great, and we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
60 red, 50 52 blaster. Black shot. Trouble 30. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now third down and very long.
Down. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Trout. Well, that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on fourth down.
Come on. Hey, check that. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This is 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Norland. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Tui Perotu got in and dropped him.
Quarterback sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down.
So third down, and defensively, the Rams have added 2 extra DBs.
Here we go. Set. Stretch the eagle. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Moreland. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possible. Let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
That's good for our Rams.
A big play there for LA.
1st and 10.
52 yards.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nakua with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Put after right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but we think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Okay, let's go now.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
First down, Giants.
76.
Back to throw. Moreland. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
11-yard line.
Get it. 70. Cougar 19.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Well, he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 4th down and 1. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
For the point after.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now they can't bring him down. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Throwing to start the drive. Trout. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Rams are once again back in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10.
Giants 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. sends us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here we go, set.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Come on. Set.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. 2nd and 13. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And going to boots is a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
If you rank one from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team, one from the bottom in sacks, but somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know, they're 31 of 32. They better be careful, or they're going to be top 30. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
2nd and 10.
Down. 33, yellow, set.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go, set. Yellow, cut.
Operating from the gun, Trout. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 4-point game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Moreland. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Off play action. Moreland. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Back to throw. Moreland. He'll swing this out to Blue. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
They go with the empty set there. 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. What a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 70
But now an audible here into something else. They'll send a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 3. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he will take it all in. Front giant touchdown. Jaden Blue with career touchdown number 60. And the Giants have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 17-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Gets around him. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Ready.
And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you put something out there, you give yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Come on, set. 50, green. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Trout. Pass complete there to McCool. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of
25 yards there on the catch and run. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Ready. Set, cut.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
33.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, it's Blue. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Moreland. Gets it underneath to Blue. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, set.
2nd and 14.
Come on, set.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 14. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Oh, he's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here we go. Hiking 18.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 52 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that's because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's 2nd and 8. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, 2 yards.
Looking to throw. Moreland. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Moreland trying to set up a screen for Blue. And he is going to lose yardage here. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Gets past one man. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Let's go now. Set.
Looking to throw. Trout. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 22.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw. Trout. And he's got his man on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes gets it across the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the left side. Blake. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Operating from the gun. Trout. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against it, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have moved out in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have...
He's got it at the 15. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And out of bounds finally, but not before getting it way across the 50 inside the 25.
Well, someone wasn't very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
Panther 11. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, right?
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you get real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Second and 8 coming from the 19.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
Oh, those are the ones that eat at you as a kicker. Tie game, third quarter. This is one you know you should make. Instead, you miss it, and it's jubilation on the other sideline.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Touchdown, LA! A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. Even with that broken tackle, can't get very far. Stops short of the 30. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Ready?
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Operating from the gun, Moreland. That one taken in by Neighbors. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Giants.
Let's go now.
Off the RPO, he completes it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Cowboy!
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Bronco 80. 19. Curve 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Moreland. And that will be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Sly able to put this one through. And that'll bring him back within 4. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Loose inside the 30. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Okay,
The
right?
fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, cut.
Back to throw. Trout. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
On the double.
Now a 2nd and 10.
10 black. Cut.
Looking to throw. Trout. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 27.
33, yellow, ready.
Back to throw again. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
You don't blue. 56. Madden. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 174, just one shy of Emmitt Smith in second place. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Go! Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Moreland. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
60 Bison.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Ready,
A big play looming on 3rd down.
19 Lions. Cougar 19.
The slot man in motion right.
Ready,
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And they will take a knee here.
Here we go. 10 black. Hut, hut.
And they take a knee.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Set, hut.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Los Angeles, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.